Alter TV. Nice to be with you. We're 30 Seconds to Mars. The show was great yesterday. It was a spillover show, as they say. It was all the people who couldn't get into the show tonight because tonight's sold out, and we're really, really happy about that. Really thankful to all our Polish friends for selling the show out. Really cool. But last night was fun. It's nice to be in a city for 2 shows. It makes the trip interesting because you get a little time to get to know the town.
And tonight is time for Neon Night. What is going to be like this show tonight?
The complete opposite of what you see in front of you right now.
It's a chance for us to stop wearing black. No, it's just something fun. We do theme nights once in a while and Neon Night. It's just a chance for everyone to get dressed up and be kind of silly. And it's always a lot of fun. It brings an extra bit of energy to the room. Would you say so?
I would, Jared. I would.
Do we have any lights tonight?
I don't know. Do we?
People may have brought their own.
They may have.
Maybe neon shoes or something.
Maybe neon bracelets.
Like yours.
That's right. You get your neon underwear and your neon shoes.
Close enough.
I don't think so.
And your socks.
No.
Oh, I don't need to see that. But your socks are bright enough. It doesn't have to be neon. It's just bright colors. Anything. Yeah.
Okay, tonight you will play
That beard.
You know the number of tonight's concert?
Yeah, I know the number.
284th concert on
85th.
5th.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and this is World Tour. In December you are going to play concert number 300, gain an entry in the Guinness Book of Records. Don't you feel tired? A little bit tired? It's almost...
What do you mean?
Don't you see this face? This is the face of tired men here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're pretty tired. I think we had about there was like a week and a half, 2 weeks without like real shows, and that certainly was a chance for us to rest. And I think good to have that little bit of time before the last push in the bush.
What was the hardest moment of the This Is World Tour?
They're off eating pierogies is what they're doing. The hardest moment is keeping an eye on everybody. The hardest part is getting people to do the very best that they can. Mm-hmm. That's the hardest part, is getting the best performance out of everyone, not just the people on the stage. You know that type font is incorrect on the bottom. You see this? It's the details. It's the details, my friend.
Next question, and if you were to choose one of these nearly 300 gigs, which one would you choose as the best one from This Is World Tour?
I hope it's tonight.
Yeah.
I hope it's in front of us.
Too.
Yeah, I hope it's
Tonight will be the best.
tonight. We put some time and energy into the show tonight. We've been working on it all day, for hours. It's gonna be fun. We should do neon confetti.
Yeah.
You need a lot of blue lights.
There will be confetti? Yeah?
No.
Tonight? No.
You never know.
Who knows?
We never know. You have right. Congratulations on the EMAs. You won the award for Best Alternative Artist 2 days ago. Your competitors included Arcade Fire and Arctic Monkeys. How do you see the current alternative music scene in the US or in the UK or globally in the world? Do you enjoy alternative?
I think it's a really fragmented world as far as music goes. There's a lot of different genres now. It's almost like the old terms don't apply anymore of rock and pop or classic rock or folk music. I think because there are so many tools for people to express themselves, the limitations that we used to have as artists are fewer. Mm-hmm. And the ability we have to dive into different genres is greater. Did you get that? Awesome. Well, we had a Polish band play yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. We like to play with local bands when we can. We have a new band here opening up for us. I don't listen to a lot of new music. I'm pretty picky, That's what happens when you get old. You become very opinionated and picky.
Are you enjoying dubstep? Everybody wants be dubstep artists right now.
I don't want to be a
Even Korn records.
even Korn. No, you're right, and it's something interesting. I think what people have found in dubstep is an expression that hasn't been in electronic music as much previously, and it can be a few different expressions, not just one. But I think that dubstep, there's an aggressivity to it. There's an emotive quality to it. So people are responding to that, which is fun because it's not just a four on the floor world. And it has, I think people that make rock music respond to it as well because the feeling,
It's inspired in some way by that.
there's something there. There's a kinship between the two. It's not just a put your hands in the air dance kind of feeling. It's something else. There's a bit of chaos in it. But it's nice. I like it. I think there's some things that are interesting there, and I like James Blake.
Yeah.
I think dubstep people just think of Skrillex,
Yeah.
or Nero or Deadmau5. They dive into that world too, but I think music's music, and our interest in electronic music is 20 years old now, and it's certainly not. Dubstep isn't going to come along and redefine everything for us. I'll tell you what's going to happen in the future.
Okay.
I'm going to die, and this interview will live forever, depending on if anyone bothers to upgrade it and change the format of the file type. Eventually people won't, because there's just too much. There'll be too much out there. And in the future, everything will be recorded. Everything will be on a cloud. Everyone's life will be archived. Even beyond that, in the very, very distant future, people's thoughts will be archived as well, and it'll be a way for us to visit the past and to dive in to see what people were thinking at a specific time. You think I'm out of my mind? I am.
No.
But it's true. They will map the human brain in such a detailed way that we'll be able to tell what people are thinking about by having a chip in your head, or once that that'll just be for a little while. Eventually, it'll just be there'll be a way to map everything that's happening in this room with at first probably lasers, and someone put something in those pierogies, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling it too, man.
I've been in a dark room working on lighting all day, so my brain is firing in an interesting
But before
pattern.
But before we all die, can we see next 30 Seconds to Mars record?
We're gonna die. That's one thing you can count on, and the other thing you can count on is change.